much defense that even if they get into melee, they're just a wall.
Let me see. I have my book. I have my backup book. I have my stream. I have my Roll20. Okay, I have everything that I should.
Yeah, I just
need.
need to get channeling and petty magic divine, and then I'm all set to.
As you
bring
guys saw
Basta
last
Heal.
week, spellcasting, even if you're a petty spellcaster, it's not super good.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's until you get to magic 2 and get lesser magic and action like magic that then you're like a god.
That's pretty interesting. So essentially,
Yeah,
what
hey,
you're
at
starting-
least I get the ability to heal at least 1 point of wound after each combat.
Oh yeah, it's like I told the other players this when we started. If you go to wizard and you survive the journeyman's wizard, you're essentially a god.
Oh,
Yeah, you get access like to a fireball spell that will end an encounter like immediately, like that.
Yeah, but the problem is you also have to roll to avoid the
I mean,
uh,
true.
winds of magic, as well as actually be able to cast a spell.
I mean, it's
Still-
not that hard. Sure, you need a good roll. But more than often, if you have an ingredient, you have channeling, and you have some other bullshit bonuses, you have a decent chance.
And a pretty high magic score as well. Also help.
Well, 2 is good. That's a
The
2d10
pinnacle
roll.
of it. The pinnacle of that class is Wizard Lord. And I do love how there's a thing where if you're looking at Master Wizard, it says if you're a human, you must continue to pay your dues to the Order for the duration of this career. Most colleges charge wizards. You have to pay to be a wizard.
So we
For
have
human.
a small recap there. You went last week against the Purple Hand, a notorious cult that was poisoning the wells. You know, that sounds like a plot from like a really bad comic book. So comically evil.
Yep.
I imagine
It-
they
it-
were
what do you mean?
twirling
They're-
their
they
mustaches.
They're Zinch cultists. Of course, they're cartoon villains.
It really is,
Like,
yeah.
And I can just hear how Wesk is like getting the withdrawal symptoms from the Warstone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did we take that barrel of warpstone dust with us?
I think you
I'm not
mentioned that
sure.
you were taking it.
Yeah.
Because you were a little
We
unsure
probably
what to
don't
do
want to-
with it.
Probably shouldn't
Yeah,
just leave it there.
I think
Yeah.
your
uh,
ultimate
like-
conclusion was to turn it in to gain a little bit of
Yeah.
favor.
Because we can't really carry it around. It's a fucking barrel of warpstone
Because
dust.
you were like, yeah, it's essentially
Yeah.
just a really weak drug to you, or like catnip.
Yeah, and I lost.
I mean, it is.
strength because of that
No, it is addictive. Like it is like an addictive thing. There is I think there is like mentions of like warpstone being addictive.
But the
Um,
chapter begins with your triumph return from the Purple Hand cult base, having thwarted the Warpstone plot to poison the city's water supply. More than likely, you have the copy of Liber Mutandis that you found there, along other loot, which by now you have sold. Some of it did bear the mark of Cheech. As you make your way through the streets of Middelheim, you notice that a large number of watch patrols are on the streets. there is an identifiable tension in the air. Yeah, that was kind of weirdly spelled in the book, so I was like, what the fuck does that say? You know, when it's like warped?
Yes.
If the PC is... Oh, okay. Yeah, you can ask if you want. Why is there's like this
guess
amount
with,
of people or guards?
I just
Yeah,
assumed the guards heard about the wells.
Yeah, and considering that what happened to Yanagi, he's probably gonna try and not draw as much attention as possible, and like try and get his current condition fixed.
You have just 3 mutations.
No, I actually have 4. Remember, I got.
But
I
you
have-
received 3 last time.
Oh,
3 new
right.
ones.
Yeah.
As you guys make your way across the city, you see the occasional mutant being chased down by the watch patrols or armed mobs. It seems that the Warpstone created only a few mutants, but this has been enough to create a spark among the general panic populace.
Lovely.
In addition, you pass by one house that is in process of being burned down by an angry mob. In front of it, several burly individuals hold a bound prisoner. His face is unrecognizable from being swollen by bruises and caked blood. What must have been a severe beating. Around his neck is a crudely painted sign reading Beastman. At this point, you can roll a optional perception test.
I will do so. I see.
9.
Pay no attention. Pay no attention to the Doom Bowl in the room.
Yeah, the Doom Bowl and the Skaven.
You know
I got an
this.
11, so.
Since you succeeded, Yandrak, Light, and Albert, all of you know this that his horns are being held there with a string, partially concealed by the blood and grime.
So someone
So-
put those fucking horns on him.
So basically, this is just a sham, so they have like sound like a scapegoat. If I'm
A
understanding.
I'm just
literal
going
scapegoat.
to. I'm just going to walk up and just grab the horns and pull them off.
If you try to approach, the two guards guarding the situation will not let you get near enough.
I'll just grab the permit that we have, show it to them. Like, look, I have this fucking permit. Let me through.
Well, that doesn't really let you order them. That lets you just freely investigate.
Yeah, I can say I'm investigating the source of this corruption.
Alright, give me either a charm, a gossip, or... You know what, that's it. Either of
Alright.
those two.
Let's see. I have shit rolls. I'm gonna go for gossip. It's probably not gonna work. But let's see. No, failure.
And they just kind of look at you and it's like, oh, this man is a beast man. We cannot let you
we
do
have
that.
seen-
He needs to be punished.
We have seen Beastman. He is just a man wearing fake horns. Or are you not confident enough to see that?
You know what? Sure. You can also roll.
Success by more than 10.
Okay.
The other guard goes and pokes his horns. It's like, shit. Alright, fine. You have successfully intervened. They let the man go. It turns out that the man was a moneylender, and several of his debtors might have taken opportunity and tried to, you know.
Yeah, try to get him killed.
Shortly after this, you see a 4-man watch patrol chasing a terrified 10-year-old girl through the streets. One of her arms have sprouted an extra arm, but she bears no other signs of mutation. You see that they corner her at a dead-end alley, and she backs against the wall, her eyes flickering desperately back and forth as she searches a way out. The watchmen advance toward her, drawing their swords.
Yannick turns towards the group and just raises his one eyebrow.
You only have one eye now. And I'll just shout out, like, the hell is that? Like, even pointing in a different direction from where the guards are.
Okay, that sounds like a distraction.
I guess you could also, would that also be like, there's no like deception.
I mean, it could be deception, but
I'm trying to see what that's.
I think it is just charm.
yeah,
Unless
charm
you're,
is
like-
usually
Yes, charm,
deception.
yeah.
Because there's no actual,
Hey!
like, deception. It could be gossip, too.
I guess it would be charm because you're trying to convince them that something is the case that is not real. So you're charming them
Momentarily
into believing it's real.
distracted, the guards take a look, giving the little girl a chance to flee.
And I'll just continue walking off like nothing happened.
Yannick follows suit. Does not want to cause more trouble than what it is.
Just gotta keep heading to the church.
By the way, could I like do a sense? What would be the like some form of check to see if I can get the feel if this is like pure panic or if this is someone instigating the panic.
I mean, the cult that we just
Yeah,
broke
the
up.
cult instigated the panic by causing a shit ton of mutations all around the city. It makes sense why they're panicking.
This is panic for nothing, but this is still excess panic.
With that,
Yeah.
you successfully make it back to the church. Though, you note down something. There is a huge group of just an angry mob nearby the church. Many of them wielding improvised weapons, whatever they picked up. Many of more civilized people have clearly taken shelter in this church. And you know this, that the City Watch is barely trying to keep order, but not being exactly like efficient. It looks like the situation is a little out of control here.
It's kind of like that. Oh shit, we have to do something better than nothing, basically.
They're
As-
trying their best, but they're not doing very good.
As you enter, you see the many people that have taken shelter here. Amongst them, you see the witch hunters and Father Ralphus, I think his name was. A couple of adventuring types, and just a lot of more of the richer or well-off citizens of the town.
I mean, I guess let's just go to talk to the head at this point. Inform them, like, hey, we've dealt with it.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, I figure at this
Father
point, just head to the...
sees you coming. It's you. We're in trouble. Your friends there wanna talk to you, in fact.
Alright.
Guess we'll go talk with the witch hunters.
I forgot their names. Let me go and check them.
I think one of them was Lucas.
Yeah, it's... Are they mentioned here? Yeah, last you heard of Ordo Fidelis, Hoffer and his companions were searching the north of the city for the saboteurs, while Jacob is missing. As you know, there's only 2 of them at this moment. By the way, I should probably say that the new character is somewhere probably in the scene. In the distance of hearing, if they ever want to. When it gets interesting.
By the way, do Janrak like bot Tony's character from where he's currently standing?
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
I already mentioned there's like
around.
a couple of adventurers to the side. They have like taken shelter from the angry mob, so that's the reason why they are here at this present moment.
Yeah, Janrak like that's Albert on the side side of the arm and say, "Hey, I wonder who the new guy is. Haven't seen him around here." And he like points towards Stoney's character.
Upon being mentioned, Torskin will pop his head up, his helmet, laying to the side of him. He's very bloodied and bruised. Freaking tattoos on his face indicate that he was essentially a part of a raiding party. He takes note of the bull, heavily mutated, shrugs at it. Is the Skaven here too?
Yes, the Skaven is here.
He looks at the Skaven, narrows his eyes, sees the other humans not exactly freaking out about this character, shrugs. He basically holes his up.
What race is he?
I am a human, a Norse.
Yeah, he's basically a Norscan Reaver, if I understand it correctly.
Yes. Tattoos like that you guys can see indicate lots of waves, some runes here and there.
Basically, think basically a Norse Viking.
Yeah, I know who they are.
Yeah.
Like as Janrak spots him narrowing his eyes as Veskich, he like tense up and position himself in front of his little rat body to protect him from potential harm.
At this point, he would have to speak up. Bah, do not worry your head. I've worked with a couple Skaven in my time. He kind of brushes his wiry beard, marches up to y'all. And he's... How tall is your character, Yandrik?
He is 8 feet 2 inches.
Gotcha. Alright, so he would basically be meeting you at your pecs. He glares up at you and says, "Now, is there going to be a problem about my skepticism of the Skaven?"
Yeah, but hey, I like this one. He has some meat on them bones, and he like gives him a friendly slap in the chest.
Ow.
He basically just puffs out some air, puts his hands on his hips, and he kind of does a little nod up and says, "Ah, you've met my kind before, Bull. Nice."
That's scuffled once or twice.
He's grinning at this point. He glances over at the other humans. "How did you all meet this Bull here? I think I might have a good friend here."
Only one other human in the party. Liam is an elf.
Yeah.
Well, he
Well,
doesn't.
playing it
He clearly can't see
Yeah, not
ears.
like well, me and Meskis met on the road when we were running. Well, basically, I protected him from a bunch of his clan members when he kind of did the experiment
It's,
thing, and we went on the run there.
So okay, so no. The story for Viskeech is so Viskeech was on the wrong side of a Skaven coup and proceeded to flee the Under Empire because of that. Because just barely managed to escape with like a rifle and the clothes on his back, and ended up escaping through the Hell Pit and emerging in Kislev.
Kislev.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Then moving south from there.
like met like after that on the road where he was being chased, and just nope, not this day. And he basically charged in and butchered the other rats.
Gotcha.
Yes,
so
yes.
I assume you guys recount this story to me in character.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I do not I do not blame you for having bad impression of Skaven. We are awful, and we try. Thank you.
At least
Yeah.
you admit it.
Viskeech is one of the more decent in the bunch. At least he hasn't tried to backstab me yet.
No,
It's
that,
it is in my self-interest to keep you guys alive.
Gotcha. And so, is there any attempt at hiding the elven features, by the way, to the other elf?
I am not hiding it, but it is hidden just due to the fact I am wearing armor. I'm just
Gotcha.
wearing heavy enough armor that it is innately hidden.
Yeah, well, with that
Yeah, so he
decent-
doesn't know that that's an elf.
Yeah,
It is just a
decent roll,
very tall person.
You immediately notice it, but after getting like familiarized, you might.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it is just to what you can see, it is just a very tall and slender human.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah,
You base.
Yeah,
Uh,
thanks for the long tall skanky fella might not look like much, but when you need someone hit from range, that you am.
I
Oh,
threw a dart through a man's skull. The hell are you talking about?
what?
What do you mean I don't look like much?
Considering that you, when compared to us, you don't really look like you can lift much, but I'm not saying it is a bad thing. I mean, I'm
this-
bit poor when it comes to handling ranged weapons. Look at these meaties. And he like wiggles his hands. You think I can handle a ranged weapon? No, sir.
Well,
You also
that's
lost
about
some depth perception.
for
Fair
lack of
point.
better. Sorry. Well, I think I'm going to be saddling up with y'all. I shall introduce myself. I am Torskin Ironhelm. My clan... no need to worry about my clan. My crew, all slaughtered by a village far, far away from here. I have found myself here to find work. And I have been told that you are all competent.
And competence, say we're a bunch of misfits trying the best we can to survive with each other. But gold is gold.
We get by.
Father
I just
Asher,
look over at Albert and just be like, what the hell have we gotten ourselves into?
Father Albert, Ranulph does say that, oh, yes, it's good that you did meet. I was going to introduce you later. Seeming that your friend went disappearing, this man does have a little bit of a reputation, a little notorious, but I hear he is reliable. Especially considering the circumstances, you might need somebody.
Oh,
Alright.
more, not me to stand in front of me.
Hey, you're doing your job from range. That's something, yes. Don't look a gift horse in the mouse.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk to these witch hunters. Maybe we can get something.
So yeah, we go
Yeah,
back to
I'm
that
gonna
scene.
Stand back. Yeah, Yannick like says, I'm gonna stand back for now. I don't really want to fuel the fire, so to speak, if you catch my drift. And he like pulls back his hood.
Where you meet Huffer and his friend without their third member Jacob missing. They point you come to the side where it's a little bit less crowded, has a little few ears and eyes looking upon you.
Where third?
What?
Where third? That's Viskich is saying that.
Yeah, about that. We hate to ask you a favor, but don't suppose you would be willing to do one for us.
What would this favor be?
Having you
You
owe us
see,
would be
our
nice.
friend might have gotten into trouble. Little beyond something that we would like to get involved with. You see, our friend Jacob was arrested under the suspicion of heresy. And with that angry mob out there, and with our involvement with the City Watch, we were hoping you, with your connections, might be able to talk to the commander for us.
What happened where he was suspected of heresy?
We don't know the exact details, but we were inspecting the poisoned wells. He mentioned something that he saw, something that he was going to check out. He said that he'd be fairly fast back. But like an hour, two went by. And then we saw him just arrested by the watchmen. Now he's
Where is he being
waiting.
Where is he held?
He's imprisoned and waiting trial, probably at the watch headquarters.
Okay.
Alright,
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
this
We can go and have a talk.
this is likely related to what we just dealt with, so more information better.
As you see, the
And also,
situation
and
has...
also having Sorry.
gotten way out of hand. We should probably act, and for that, we need our friend.
Yes.
That is reasonable. I like look around at everyone else. I think that's fine. I think we can get that done real quick.
Yes, yes. Having competent people owe us something is good.
Ironhold basically just shrugs. Sounds like a good idea. I like having favors owed to me.
Yeah, just try to not to anger the mob. You probably saw some of that yourself.
Yes, we have. All right. Well, let's get going.
To the watch headquarters!
Better than that, now.
And like stags his shoulders.
Alright, you walk the hour or two to the watch headquarters, which is funny because at this point you have been awake for an entire day, so slightly tired.
Yeah.
no worries. First time I suffer fatigue, I don't suffer one fatigue.
We're tired. We're not quite fatigued, but we are very tired.
All right. We'll after we have a talk with the watch, we'll go and get some sleep, and then deal with all of the fallout of this in the morning.
Not enough of time, because all this shit's going down. We still have to eventually report back to the church. The church told us to take care of this first. So,
Yeah.
we'll see, though.
Well,
We'll try to get
We can take a nap. Well, we can take a nap, and hopefully the church isn't mobbed by the time we're done. By the time we wake up.
You walked to the watch headquarters. You enter and you bump on your way there to the Deputy High Priest Klaus Liebnitz. He's accompanied by a small detachment of Teutogen guards, left behind to look after the Temple of Ulrich, when the bulk of Middelheim forces left to pursue Archon and his followers. There seems to be a little more of them than there are you.
Oh boy.
I mean, it wouldn't be a good idea to fight them in any case.
Precisely.
He stops you for a moment. Well, actually, first looks at you. Where is this text? Oh, here we go. He looks you up and down and barely suppresses a smile. He gestures his Teutogon guards and they fall smartly around you. And he's like, you. I think we need to talk to you.
Who would he be pointing at?
All of you.
May I ask what for?
That we'll get to that.
Talk about ominous right there.
We're here to talk with the guard about something. After we conclude that, we'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you.
I think our matter is a little bit more important.
To you,
I'm
perhaps.
inclined to disagree.
I just like look at him and it's like, Sir, to our knowledge, everything has gone to hell in the city. We're trying to calm that. Is this a matter that will help calm it?
Oh, yes. Yes, it indeed will.
I just look at everyone else, just kind of like, do we have another choice? Because we either fight all these guards in the middle of the city, which is awful for us, or we follow them.
I mean, we
Honestly.
could,
Not of a choice, really.
we could
Yeah.
always tell them why we are coming to the commander of the watch for, maybe that might, assuage anything.
To our knowledge, the witch hunters and the church don't get along very well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think at this point it might be better to follow them, see where this goes, but be very careful.
Fine.
We can have our conversation, but no, we are not interested in it.
I'll give you two choices. You'll come willingly, or we'll force you.
We just said we'll come willingly, but you have to be extremely reluctant.
Good.
It's like, we will come willingly, because you forcing us would cause our reputational harm after they find you dead.
Guards, bring this lovely gentleman to the temple. Escort them.
Wait, so we went to the temple, left, and now this guy's bringing us back to the temple?
Lovely. Lovely.
You
I
are
love
brought
walking
to
into
the
temples.
temple of Ulrich. The Tilticon guards escorting there. You're brought to a fairly silent room. The guards are somewhat surrounding you. Sirs, we need you to turn in your weapons.
You're the ones who are bringing us here. It's not like we're entering this room of our own volition.
Yeah.
We have done a lot of work. Do you think we have not earned a little bit of trust?
This is not a negotiation, sir.
Okay. I turn around and start to walk away. Like, we
Yeah,
were
I
not
leave as
interested
well.
in being here.
Two guards
Fuck off, then.
blocked the way for you. Sir, I'm afraid that you are under arrest on suspicion of heresy. Please turn
Fuck
in
you,
your
then.
weapons.
Okay.
I never.
At this
touch
point,
his talisman
we
upon
resist
my-
arrest.
Yes!
Yeah,
we resist
Can
arrest at this
I
point.
do a check to see if he's just like power tripping at this point, or
He's power tripping, but he's
He has
underestimated
brought us. He has brought us to a quiet room. He has made his choice.
So, I must ask, are all the guards wearing helmets?
Yes, they are each wearing full plate armor.
It's gonna be a hard fucking fight.
There's
But you
about
brought us
8
into
of
this
them.
situation. 8 of them?
yeah, I don't think we're in any position to argue here because I'm
Yeah.
down to
We're outnumbered and they outgear us. I think. We kind of have to give in.
Fucking hell.
Fine, I shall be the first to disarm. Thorskin would be reaching for his belt, grab
Do
his
all of
axe.
you give up without a fight, or do you want to fight?
We don't really. If we fight, we're gonna die. Like they
You
outnumber
could
us. and
try to
yeah.
hide a weapon if you want.
I'm naturally armed, but
I
yeah,
figure
that's-
I figure I'm likely allowed to bring a buckler in, because that is just a shield.
Janak just like unsling his massive.
Yeah, I'll
armor.
let
Can
you
I
break
please,
like this. You would be essentially a prisoner, but I don't exactly know the laws here, but I don't imagine they would exactly say no if you bring, like, something non-lethal.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
over-
bringing anything.
Yeah,
My
Yeah,
what's
sling
the-
and my sword. I'll also bring out my dagger.
Yeah, Yannick just like shrugs his shoulder, and if you can lift it, then go ahead. And he just like
Yeah,
puts
it does say that
massive
you are
Warhammer.
stripped of all weapons and equipment, but I'll let you keep, like, a buckler or, like, something like that.
Shield.
Can I attempt to avoid giving up my dagger?
Yeah, you can try to
And-
hide
but,
it.
but otherwise do a comedic disarming.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to try and hide something, I believe it is concealment.
believe-
You can hide. I believe it's a dagger or a short sword, essentially.
Let's bring up
Alright,
the
that's a success.
the quick.
So yeah, so Viskich will so I've got 2 swords, a rifle, an axe, and a crossbow.
Jesus Christ.
How the fuck can you carry that?
I think the answer is I don't have all of the stuff on me, and also a backpack.
Even then, that wouldn't
yeah.
increase your
Yeah.
fucking encumbrance.
Yeah, it's I think the answer is I don't have one of the swords on me. It's probably back in our inn, like or wherever we're staying. And yeah. Also the answer also I don't have like yeah, I'm not entirely certain. I've kind of been like going a bit fast and loose with encumbrance. So
I will also hand over my weapons. I will try to keep my shield and net.
Yeah, I'll let you keep the net. Even though that is considered a weapon, but...
By who?
You can try to
Yeah,
hide
yeah,
the
like-
net.
it's a book.
Would Yannick's the two-handed Warhammer be considered too large for the guards to even try to lift, or is that also?
I mean,
confiscated?
2 of them could probably carry it.
I wanna try and see if I can conceal my short sword.
Absolutely, that would be a concealment. There you go.
He succeeds! 5!
You hide your
Let's
short
go.
sword.
I like to think of it as they just decide, you know what, we're not gonna fucking search this thing. Put down the things we can see.
I mean, considering what he is currently,
We're lucky he's not being killed on sight.
Yeah,
it's
especially
time to save him.
considering what these knights are.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to give up my hand axe, and that is the only weapon I have on me at the moment.
Which is
You do
actually
have your,
kind of fitting. Why are you being arrested at the moment? Because of that panic and considering what you have with you in the party.
Yeah, honestly, the fact that fucking Neanderthal can escape it makes sense that we're being arrested for heresy.
It
It wouldn't
I
be
mean,
heresy necessarily.
The
mean,
Skaven
yeah.
is literally a heretic. Like I am
Yeah.
a horde rat worshiper, so like
It makes sense.
That's true. You
Oh,
do
that would
have
be-
a free hand weapon too.
Yeah, I'm aware, but for role-playing purposes,
Ah.
I'm going to forego both the dagger and the freehand weapon.
Gotcha.
they just get them for gold. So you sold them before.
Yeah,
Or
so or I just straight up lost them in the skirmish with the village that I was
Yeah, there are
raiding.
many different possible reasons.
Roll the bots that dropped it into the battlefield. Okay.
Yannick turns towards the guard. Careful, lads! It's heavy!
You turn on your weapons. as you're also stripped of them. You're escorted into a cell deep in the dungeons below the temple. Escorted by the guards, and following them is Lipetz, the high priest. The cell door shuts, and Lipetz stands. Actually, he even brings like a little chair there in front of you. He looks at you. "I'm sorry to disappoint you," Lipetz says, with great insincerity. "But to me, it seems the group of you have outlived your usefulness. There are a few things that demand my attention at the present, but I'll deal with you shortly. In the meanwhile, please make your best of my simple hospitality."
Are you just gonna kill us?
"Not yet.
Okay.
Soon as I return. Don't
I just
you
wait for him to
worry.
leave.
We'll get to that." With that,
That's not
Lipetz
very
and
pretty
his
of
students leave.
How many
So
guards
for
are
this cell, I don't think anyone's in the cell.
Let me
they just said all the
get
guards leave.
us a map, in fact.
Okay.
You know what?
Could I?
This is a
maybe-
sci-fi map, but you know what? It will work for our purposes.
Is there possibly any chance that I could try and see if he's showing any signs of corruption himself, or like?
I mean, I guess you could have, but with a perception, it's kind of hard. You need a very specific skill to sense corruption.
Yeah, no. What I mean is like, is he acting strange, or if he's just like, I
Power
want
tripping.
power, I'm gonna take power. I don't care whoever like gets in my way, kind of behavior, basically.
Wait, doesn't the
It's
cult of Ulrich already like hold basically like full power over the city? Like,
Yeah, but does he have that power? The temple
Hmm.
in general does.
yeah.
I mean, in general, it seems whatever is currently going on. I mean, you can talk it in character. It seems that you have definitely gotten a little beyond your head. Something is going on. You don't know what. But it seems
think-
that this high priest might have his own game, maybe.
If I had to guess,
I-
he's part
I
of the
have
cult.
I have been around enough schemers to know that there is schemes afoot.
Yeah, like, guys, this one. I think we should get the hell out of Dodge. It's not like we have any real chance of surviving if we stay here.
Yeah.
How well constructed are these cells?
Hold on.
I guess, yeah, we need the map first, because depending on that, we have quite a few options. Considering we
There's
have
no
a man
guards.
that's just fucking probably like 300 pounds of metal.
I'll get to that.
There-
I'm just
there-
getting us a map.
There's no guard in the room with us, right? We're alone.
Let me see. I'm still uploading. Oh my god, that is terrible.
Honestly, man, just sketch it using the drawing tools.
Yeah, I
Like-
might, considering how bad these are.
I evaluate our situation.
This
It's not good.
this will work. Give me just a second.
I'm about to say either myself or the bull could literally bend the metal out of here. So
It's a very special metal, alright? There we go.
Alrighty.
We have a map.
Wonderful.
And
Which
where
cell are we
would
in?
we be?
Let's say the two leftmost. Actually, it's just the leftmost cell over here. All shoved into that one deepest.
Just shoved into this tiny fucking cell.
Just
Why
sitting
can't you
on
step on my
the
tail?
bench here.
Is like the chair like still here from before, or did he take that with him?
Yes, this.
I recovered any wounds from this time.
Oh, hey, it's that guy.
No, it still hasn't even been a day. I mean, I guess you could sleep in the cell. Nothing stops you trying to recover in the cell.
Yeah, and,
We just don't know how
We
much
do.
time we have. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
Oh, hold on. I actually have... I found something. It's the map that the book wants us to use.
Oh. Ah,
Wow.
we're in the void.
The endless sea falls before me.
We're doing it
Reality
live.
bends. Yo.
There we are. The old school... I literally could have done this in paint again.
We're in this cell. Rock wall. Hold on, this is open.
You're not the only prisoners held here beneath the temple. In the cell directly across yours is Matthias Hoffers, the witch hunter. He's been extensively questioned by Leibniz and his minions. You look at him and he is severely wounded and caked with dried blood. His face is swollen almost beyond recognition.
Well, looks like we found our man.
You,
Wonder why he's being tortured.
voices. You brought this brass skull back from the tomb in the forest.
Oh,
Yes.
it's gotta be that skull that's doing all this.
Oh,
Gotta be.
that's the wrong guy.
Great.
There we go.
Great. I love cultists. They're great.
Yeah.
Yana like leans over the against the wall. So, how long have you been here?
I don't know. It has to be in a few days now. They took Bauer when we were looking for the poisoners. He found a nest of cultists by the north gate in the basement of a tavern called the Sword and Flail. Their emblem was a skull covered in blood. There was a book.
Go on.
There was this one particular book. The watch pick him up. The strain of speaking tells on him and he passes out.
Right. Oh, that's great.
Well,
Can I look at like the bars? Is there some mechanism to open them? Is it like a keyhole? What is it?
Let me see. What does it say here? It seems the door is a solid iron grating. There is indeed with a lock. You could potentially try to pick it with an improvised pick if you have the pick lock skill.
Does anyone have pick lock? Because I've got a dagger that could potentially work for that.
I do
I
not.
don't. Is there anything else in this room, or is it literally just floor?
You could give me a search test. Maybe there's some junk.
Dad.
Search. No.
Come on, you can search as well.
I might as well search.
Would
Yeah.
one of Yannick's fingernails be tough enough to work as a toothpick? Lockpick.
Well, none of us can pull out lockpick, so it's a moot point.
No, none of us can. The point is we're looking for something right now. Yandrak, go ahead and do a search.
Yeah, don't expect a miracle.
Let's hope for one.
Is
See?
there any?
Great.
Okay.
The one-eyed bull freaking finds something.
You do find something indeed.
So what do I find?
Let me see.
He's looking for it.
You know what? I shall do this. Okay. You find some moldy crust. You find
Lovely.
and rancid straw. And you find a human tooth.
A human tooth. How wonderful.
I found this, but I don't think it's gonna help much. And he goes up.
I mean,
I
to
think
a
this violence
really desperate
also-
prisoner, the tooth could technically be used as a lockpick.
We have
Again,
other
not-
better methods, yeah.
Again, none of us can lockpick, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Can I
like,
inspect?
great.
Can I inspect the grate to see if there's any structural weaknesses?
Sure.
yeah.
Absolutely.
As someone with engineering, can I do that?
Absolutely. You can even roll the engineering test.
Hey.
You look at the grading. Do your eyes, this is slightly meta, but essentially, you determine that this door would have around a toughness of 6
But we could break it down.
and around 25 hit points.
Yeah.
Well, then.
I mean,
But
It's,
do we know if there's any guards potentially hearing that could hear
You
this?
did see a few jailers.
I think that's kind of acceptable, though, because the other option is waiting until the guy comes back with all of his guards so he can murder us.
yeah.
If anything, it's better if we make them think we don't have anything, that we're just making a shit ton of sound, so they're like, oh fuck, they're breaking it down, we gotta go in there and kill them. And then we pull out all of our weapons. 'Cause
Yeah. If we can't just break down the door, baiting one or two guys close would be our next best thing. Which would be by sounding like we're breaking down the door.
Yeah, hang on. I have an idea. Could Yanrak, with a good enough, maybe charm or
Would
like
No, go.
acting
Yeah.
check, whatever, just behave like a wild bull and just slam against the door to get the attention, basically.
I mean,
no, we're
the
telling you
plan
to start
is-
trying to actually bash down the door, not
Our
pretend like
plan
you're
is
bashing down
to-
the door.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
basically
Well,
saying is
actually,
we
right.
want to.
Viscage is just going to point to like a couple specific points and like hit there.
Cube. Gonna
Yeah, and I guess I'll also start wailing on it.
Good. I'm gonna try and hit it with a horn attack. Just slam it straight in.
Okay.
Gonna check if it's with impact or if it's the.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do my things. Well, I'm just gonna do like one per, I guess, whatever a turn would be.
Yeah, well, essentially a turn.
I just realized this.
I am going to do what I can to try and to try and undo this and stab. Aha!
Stab the door.
That's just a raw D10 that does 1 point of damage.
There we go, it has 24 health left.
Yeah, let's just fucking wail on it.
Bam.
That's good.
And damage, I think it's. I'm trying to find the runes.
For unarmed, are you looking for?
No, for
Yes.
the horn.
Oh,
it's
horn.
1d10 plus strength, I believe.
Yeah. So.
Wait, unarmed is like.
No, he has
doesn't
horns.
Yeah,
have a
no,
range.
yeah, horns is an actual.
Yeah, he
mutation.
has a very specific mutation called horns.
Okay.
It gives him an attack that is equal to his strength bonus.
Wait. Then it's 1d10 plus. Would this be considered a melee weapon? By any chance?
Yeah.
Technically, yes.
Yeah, so then my mighty blow would also work.
Yes.
Yeah.
6.
Damn, that actually doesn't even get through it. Well, does anyone else want to
Yeah, does anybody
either
else
just
wanna
fucking wail on it?
give it a wail?
Got my shield. Shield
Uh,
hit.
Hey.
Ironholt will crack his knuckles, take his
Albert smash.
There we go, a couple of damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna try again. So
Well, Mr. Stoney has a shot now.
so it's 1d10.
you, let's go.
So you have to roll to hit it first.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I did.
And we're talking
Oh.
to
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
So the roll to hit would
based
be like a
on
strength
your
roll?
weapon skill.
Dang it!
So
Weapons.
rolling to hit would be it's just your weapon skill. So you just roll your weapon skill here.
Okay.
It's like dunk. It's not working.
Yeah, so in that case you would have missed that attack, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Try
A
again.
glancing blow off the door.
My bash. Okay, hold on.
Roll the fury.
So basically if you roll a 10 for your damage roll, you roll to hit again. In this case I failed. But if I succeed, I would have added another d10.
Cascading effect. If you roll Oryx Fury, you roll a 10 on the as a max damage die, you then roll again to hit, roll another 10, and you just continue snowballing basically until you roll below.
We've done 10 points of damage to the door so far.
Yes, because that's technically 4. That's a 4 damage hit. Yeah,
Right,
done.
Yeah.
Do it. I guess at this point we're just swinging on until Marcos tells us to stop,
Hey,
huh?
Let's go.
For each round I've been rolling what the guard hears. He hasn't heard anything yet.
I got a 10 this time.
Another
Let's
Alright, so
go.
14 damage been dealt to us so
damage.
far.
11 left, I believe.
Yeah, 11 left, I guess.
Damn.
Okay.
Critical fail.
Let's go!
Let's pause, I guess. Because we gotta see what happens with Ulrich's Fury.
God dang it, he misses.
Fail. I get a critical fail. Do I have to roll on the botch table?
No, I don't think you need to roll against the botch. On the botch table against the door.
Oh, hey, let's.
Come on, Liam, let's go.
Yeah!
Let's go!
There you
I'd
go.
say that's enough. For 4 rounds, that 5 of you just wail on this door. Thankfully, it seems whatever the guard was doing, he was way too occupied with it to notice you.
You trying to stealth and sneak, or are we just...
I say
yeah,
those who can silent
yeah.
move, attempt to silent move forward.
Yes. So, GM, would this be considered? Would this be considered a underground location?
I guess it does say cells beneath the temple. So,
Wonderful.
Sure.
Wonderful. Tunnel rat applies. Please let the Skaven go and find the keys.
I mean, the keys are probably in the guard room, and there's probably a guard in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was going to I would at least like to attempt to silent move up to here.
Yeah, I would also like to at least get out of the cell.
In fact, there is a rule for silent move with this location. Let me bring that up.
The fuck is that?
That's the card.
Guard is
As you can see,
terrifying.
he has keys.
You
does have
can
keys.
roll and silent move with a +20.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Silent move plus 30. Wonderful.
You gotta succeed.
Yeah.
I do succeed.
I botched.
Barges right through the door.
Yandrak and Albert both fail
And
miserably.
he like roars at the top of his lungs.
Why'd you have to roar? You could just be loud in footsteps.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're a Minotaur. You have, like, hooves. Those make a bit of noise.
So,
Yeah.
the 5 of you get around near the corner
Alright.
until your friend Albert
You see, this is why you don't have everyone
and
roll
Yandrak
yourself.
make a little bit of noise. Enough noise that as you get there,
Is Yandrak and Stony gonna pull forward?
Sure. Do I need to make a roll?
no,
I mean, we've already made sound at this point. There's no point.
Yeah, you just like drag your token forward, basically.
the cart is turning around the corner. Escapists! Oh,
Fucking charge him. Fucking charge him.
roll me initiative.
Would I be able to like do a charge before combat, basically?
No,
No.
Okay.
Because you got.
you would
So,
literally
for
have
initiative-
to catch him off guard.
Yeah, like
So for initiative on your page below like your characteristics, there's a thing for
Yeah.
initiative. You can click roll.
you
Make sure
put
you're
in
Selected.
it. You have to click your token actually before you roll initiative.
I don't have to click my token. As long as my token's on the board, it works.
It depends if you know.
Okay, so I'm fast. I'm just gonna check the charge runes here quick. Charge, I believe it's
You have to move at least 2 spaces.
yeah. Okay. And yeah, that's just enough for the charge. Boom. And then it's a +10. So return. Oops, that was the wrong one. Average. Return. Horns. Boom. Yeah, let's go.
There we go.
Not bad.
For 9. As I slam my horn straight into his gut.
9 damage. You don't have your hit table there, so let me see.
To the leg, actually.
The leg, you say?
Not bad.
Whatever.
Here resist some of that.
Honestly, the leg's probably the best location, so I can't run.
Okay, he is slightly injured. Bringing to
Hello, little piggy.
new character.
All right. So for your movement, your base movement speed is double your speed characteristic,
Okay.
so you can move that many tiles.
Yeah, it should have filled it out automatically.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, so you have move, charge, and run. Basically, a run is a full action, then you like just doing a full. I'm just getting the hell out of dodge action. Charge is like, I'm gonna go in and hit them with speed bulldoze, basically.
Gotcha. That's 16. And the rest of that, okay. So I should have enough time to charge this guy.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can more than charge them.
Yeah. I mean, I charged the guard.
Plus 10
Alright.
to your weapon skill test.
From
Do I
charge.
make
and-
that? Do I charge then
Hey.
roll that, or do I roll
Hey,
that?
Yeah, so you charge, so you can go ahead and charge
your,
forward into 'em.
weapons section. There you have like melee combat difficulty and attack type. Okay. Oh, right.
Yeah, so move up.
Then you can just press change the charge, guard attack, all out attack, swift attack. I forgot about that little tidbit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, so weapon skill.
Oh, so, somebody might need to throw him eventually. The weapon macro that you guys have.
Oh yeah, let me grab that real quick. So this is just an example of the macro I have. So basically what this is, it's literally just copy and paste.
Yeah, and you change the name that says in the macro and what type of weapon you were using and the amount of dice that's rolled.
Yeah, not
the
necessary
Yeah,
to
I
use
will-
it, but if you want a handy tool.
Yeah, I posted the raw macro in the Discord because it won't roll there.
Yeah.
I see.
I believe that would bring it to Viskich because you miss. So that would end your turn essentially because that's
Yeah.
a full action to do that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you guys.
Viskich is going to charge, just rat leaping over the Norskin over here.
Or underneath,
Um,
probably.
Yeah, and Shank. That is a miss.
That
I
is
believe.
You have, yeah, it is.
I've got a plus 20, right, from the thing?
Yeah.
Plus
and then,
20
and then,
plus.
and what's the... So it's
It's-
plus 20 from gang up, and then what's the charge bonus?
Plus 10, but you'd still
Plus
miss.
This still would be a miss.
Hey, I did
Why
it
did-
correctly. It works.
Oh, you got your thing in? Yeah, there you go.
I
Light.
just wanted to test it.
All right, go ahead. I like to imagine him running up these walls, going all the way back here. Yeah, I guess I'll charge. So I have plus 40.
Funny thing, I
So-
believe that would
The gang up
be...
maxes out at plus 20.
I'll let you do it
Well,
just
yeah.
because.
Well, no, the max I could get is plus 30, because the easiest combat difficulty is plus 30. So,
No,
The
normally
outnumbering
with-
doesn't go above 3 to 1. So
okay, so the max I can get is plus 30 here.
Normally, I believe the charge there wouldn't work because of the rules of this system, but I'll let you do it just to make this a little bit more bearable.
I still miss.
Albert,
I was about to say I do have strike, mighty blow, and brawler, like a street brawler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
strike mighty blow adds 1 to the damage. Yeah, I mean,
This guy is getting fucking swarmed.
Um, strike
and
to
he hasn't even
stun.
moved yet.
This guy's
Um,
complicit in this conspiracy. He deserves death.
It's just a
Yeah,
poor...
but by strike to stun, it means everyone else is easier to hit him.
I
yeah.
guess, yeah.
Assuming he'd succeed.
Let's see.
Hit,
Ooh.
but I botched the strength roll.
I don't think it's a botch the
Can
strength
you
roll. I think
link
it's
that,
just.
macro to me.
It's an opposed
I'll be right
test,
back.
so he needs to beat a 98 with a tough plus 10. Yeah, he can't fail.
Can't fail.
Only if he rolls
Yeah.
100, technically he fails. So let me
yeah,
see.
only have 100.
The 100, a 7.
Ah. Well, I think he's still probably fucked. He might do some damage, but he's fucked.
Let's see. He has his turn. He
Please
has
strike to stun
a
in the Discord.
cudgel.
Thank you.
He will pick a target. He will pick 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, the new character.
Let's go.
And he's gonna try to hit you with cudgel. 1d100, and that's going to be a hit. Don't suppose you have the dodge blow skill.
That I do, actually.
Oh, you do.
All right. Go ahead and
So
roll it.
as a reaction, you can roll that. If you succeed, you successfully dodge the hit and take no damage.
Oh, this is
Alrighty
just
then.
this.
Bah!
Damn.
Now, if you want, if you have any fate points, you may wish to spend one to re-roll that. But that is optional.
If you want to.
Sure, why not? I shall be spending 1 fate point.
What the heck have I done now?
So
I shall be
essentially,
trying
you
to-
just roll the same roll again.
Yeah.
Oh. Do I have to
Oh.
have throw before I roll this whole thingy?
Close, but no cigar. So he's gonna roll for damage. Do you have any armor in your right leg?
That I do.
So he rolled a 7. What you do is look at your armor value. You negate from that first. And then you look at your toughness and you take the first digit of your toughness and then further negate the damage.
Gotcha. So my leather leggings have an AP of 1.
So that reduces
Alright.
it by
You
1.
add your toughness bonus on top of that.
Yeah, and then you could do the toughness bonus.
And the toughness bonus is a 3.
Yeah, so you reduce additional 3, making it 3 damage that you take, essentially.
Okay.
So you
Not
just
awful.
note down somewhere that you have taken 3 damage.
Gotcha.
Yeah, typically in your wounds profile, you have a thing on the right that says your max wounds, and a thing on your left that's your current wounds.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
There we go. Yeah,
I'll have...
Yeah, I'm-
Yeah.
Save.
You can also see your toughness and strength bonus as well. They're on the right slots.
Okay, then I'm just gonna try something here real quick. And,
I think failing that roll twice, I can't use dodge blow again.
You can only use dodge blow once per turn, with the exception of fate point rerolling, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha, okay.
save. Nope, I don't know what I have done. That's not making it work. Anyways, I'll have to get him to help me with that after the session. If you can stay a while, and I'm gonna stream it. Same
Yep.
as screen, but anyways, let's go. It was standard, and then how much do we get for outnumbering him?
20.
20 and horns.
Yeah, I just add like all the bonuses afterwards. 'Cause I just have 2 macros.
Ah, dang it!
7
you hit.
damage to the leg.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh,
Right. You're used to seeing the 74 as a
that.
miss
Sorry,
because right now we have massive bonuses because we're just
yeah.
Ganging up on this guy.
So
Yep.
I can stream now.
Yeah, he
please.
can't even try to escape anymore.
Yeah, no, he has no ability to. He is fucked.
Bro is swarmed.
Iron
Yeah.
Holt or Torskin.
So, real quick, for the damage modifier or whatever, I see a SB -4. What is that supposed to
So-
That means
bonus?
it is your strength bonus -4 is your damage that you deal.
Okay, alright. That makes sense now.
Yeah.
There you go.
Strength bonus
Yeah.
-4. So that would mean my strength bonus is 4 -4. That's like 0. So I do
Yeah.
0 damage.
It would be
Okay,
neutral.
let's
So it would
go.
be you'd roll a d10 and then that would be your damage.
Yeah, each weapon
So
in
for
the
all-
system does a d10 damage, no matter what weapon it is.
Yeah, so the strength bonus -4 is basically saying on top of your d10, you deal a strength bonus -4.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, I got it work. I
There
spent
you
my. Yeah. There we go.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you got
I
it.
shall be attempting to attack him unarmed again.
Okay.
All right.
was it
Let's
just you?
go. I got it work.
Did you just put
Wait.
your character's name in wrong?
Yeah, I forgot to have a space between the first and last name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just
would
updating
do
it
it.
manually because at most I have to update it once per session, or I can just do it mentally. So I just have the raw numbers instead of like having it add a character.
So, yeah, once again, you can just do the weapon skill at a +20, essentially. Because of you are outnumbering him.
Yeah, so for every ally in melee combat with the same enemy, you get a +10. So if there's 2 enemies, they each get +10. If it's 3, +20. And past that, there are no additional bonuses.
Gotcha.
Well, there is if you have that one specific talent.
Okay, yeah, there's a talent for it.
So
Nice.
that hits.
Can I just do a d10?
Yeah, that means you can do a d10 for damage.
Yeah, let me take a look at my talents again.
But you have,
Yeah.
you said that you have strike a mighty blow, so you actually roll a d10 +1.
I also have street fighting too. And
What does that do?
essentially-
I don't think
Uh,
that helps in this situation.
Well,
I
what is it?
mean-
I'm kind of curious.
So with street fighting, the description is you learned how to fight. I mean, how to brawl in the gutters. You can make an unarmed attacks with a +10 bonus to weapon skill.
+10 to
And-
hit.
Yeah, +10 to hit.
Yeah. Furthermore, you get a +1 bonus
Oh,
on
there
damage
you go.
rolls with unarmed attacks.
It does help.
So
Oh,
So yeah.
So
yeah, you
1
would get an
d10
extra
+2.
+1. Plus
Gotcha.
strength bonus -4.
That's why, yeah, the bonus ended up neutraling to 0, so it's +2.
Gotcha. Okay, so slash R 1d10. Christ.
Plus whatever your strength bonus is.
Yeah, it's neutral it anyways.
Yeah.
Hey,
Plus.
Jim, are you remembering that unarmed strikes are or like armor is doubled versus unarmed?
Yeah.
I think is only affecting.
Yeah, it's only affecting the Viking, I think. And yeah.
I think Albert has a shield, yeah.
let him just
And I'm not striking for damage.
roll
Yeah.
damage. 2 damage or 4 damage to his body.
Buddy.
So unfortunately you hit his one armored location.
Damn.
Damn.
Which means you do absolutely nothing, unfortunately.
Christ.
You do annoy him.
Freaking, I failed to dodge his cudgel strike. In response, I try and do an uppercut to his body. Freaking nothing.
Yeah, just hit his leather jerkin.
Man, my Dempsey roll isn't working.
Please,
Hey,
whoever
it's hard.
did the playing cards, do not do that. Biscuit.
I will all out attack with my dagger. That is a hit.
That is
for
indeed
control.
a hit.
6 to the, where is the, to the what?
Body.
Yeah, body.
Oh wow, both rolled body.
Well, you do damage.
I am at least using a
slightly.
weapon. So.
Okay, that is it for you. Light.
Swift attack. So 2 attacks. Number 1 is both at plus 20. That misses. And that misses.
That misses. Albert.
Oh yeah, I should
I
probably
will-
make mention of this. I do have 2 attacks as well.
Yeah, so for that
Oh,
it is
yeah.
a full action. You can do a swift attack, and the swift attack uses both of your attacks.
Gotcha, okay.
Otherwise, it's just a half action to do a base attack or the other variants.
Gotcha, okay.
I will make an aimed strike to stun.
Miss.
Damn.
The jailer will once again pick his target. D5. This time it's gonna be Albert. And this time he's gonna aim. Just to have that extra chance.
He's panicking.
That's gonna be a miss. Yantrak.
Yes, I'm gonna do swift attack. Easy. Let's go, horns. Go.
Hit.
The 3. I'm just gonna do my macro. So that is
Four.
7 to the arm. And then second strike. Let's see. No modifiers. 27. Let's go for 14 to the right arm again.
That would be enough to kill it.
But for reference, that did that much damage because you rolled with impact from your great hammer.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, no, you wouldn't have done nearly that much.
It would have.
Wrong one.
Yeah, you
Mine
used
was
the wrong
plus 50.
weapon for both of those attacks, actually.
Crud, that's
Yeah,
so
you
much.
did.
It's, yeah, anyway.
Let's see if he... you know what? Fuck it. He died.
He dies!
Fair enough. I mean, this would just keep going in circles.
Yeah, we would have had to done another, like, 1 or 2 rounds and he would have died. That would have brought him to minus something. Like, minus 7
Yeah,
or
it-
something.
He'd
Does
have a
this guy
heart
happen to
attack.
have, does this guy happen to have keys on him?
He does indeed.
This bitch is going to take the keys and then scurry back to our friend's cell and open it.
Which, funnily enough, in his trappings he doesn't have the keys, but in the text it says that he has the keys.
I will also check his corpse.
Would our items be here somewhere?
Well, we'll,
Like,
we'll see.
That's
Like,
in
you have to
the
look
guard room,
around.
but if you unlock the door, I will try to pick this guy up because he was not doing well.
And even if he doesn't have the keys, you could just go take the 2 minutes and just break the door again.
Yeah, maybe. I will check his corpse though.
Yes, on his corpse, well, he has the leather jerkin. He has the cudgel that he was using. He has a lasso. He has a wolf head pendant, a bottle of cheap wine, and a leather goblet.
I shall be taking that pendant.
I'd probably also take the cudgel.
I think I need to pee. So just a really quick minute break. Turns out I drank a little too much.
Yeah, I'll grab that wine.
I'm taking that pendant.
I love how immediately we fucking scour this guy's corpse.
I have ability to use lasso if you want to pass that to me.
Yep, you can go and grab the lasso.
Can I grab the leather jacket just to have some form of protection?
Sure.
Yeah, you can go for it.
Yeah, cool.
So
I've
with
been
the
watching. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
You go ahead.
No, you go ahead. No, I was gonna go off something like completely off topic.
Oh, that's fine. I forgot the DM was going for a bathroom break, so like,
Got it.
yeah. It was a question for the GM, so you go first.
I'm back.
I've been watching this video, like this series on a certain game I have called Noida.
Boy.
And the entire idea is that it's a really punishing roguelike to the point where like most players will never even get close to finishing a run. And I was watching this guy basically like, oh, what's the end game of this game? And you start breaking into parallel dimensions of your game world. And it's so fucking weird.
So you go to Huffer and help him up. We should go to the Temple of Sigmar.
Got in the fireplace.
Report Bower's arrest. Make preparations for the trial, please.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I will kind of carry this guy out because I am still fairly wounded.
Yeah.
It's
I'm gonna go ahead
staying
and go
back.
into.
Back is probably best for me.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna go ahead and check the guard room.
I will kind of
I'm
carry this
gonna-
guy.
I help check the guard room and see if we can find our equipment.
Old acquaintance. He calls out to you, breaking out. Once the jailer has been dealt with. No, they do not have your gear here.
Can I search the guard room anyway to see what's in here?
Sure.
Failure.
Indeed.
I see no reason not to search. I'm gonna search as well.
That's something.
Let's go!
You got 29 out of 21.
No, he succeeded.
Let's
North's gonna succeed.
see. So, just a
Right.
success. Thorskin looks through the guard room, inspecting it over. You find a half-finished ale.
Oh,
Yo!
nice!
It is lukewarm and flat.
So this guy was drunk on the job.
Makes sense.
Yeah, how he basically got swarmed by all of us. I shall finish off his drink.
Yes. We finish off the really bad lukewarm beer.
Alcohol is alcohol.
Hey, it's been a while since I've had some alcohol in my belly.
Well, I guess let's move forward then.
Do I need to make a consume alcohol check?
No, it's just a half a.
I was about to say, I can make that roll.
I think,
No, I think you're fine with that amount.
I think it might be best for either me or the Skaven to take point here.
I think I can suspend my disbelief enough to say that, yeah, you don't get immediately drunk from a single sip, like of a half-finished glass.
Alright, well, I guess let's get moving. Go ahead and start moving forward.
Honestly, I think you'd have to suspend your disbelief more if you got drunk off of that.
Yeah. That's like an anime character who gets drunk off like half a beer, even though
So
like this
you
big burly guy.
manage to get up the stairs. You're dragging Huffer with you.
Dragging is not the right word, but
He's with us.
But it comes into your mind that you're taking a wounded, blood-caked man with you. You take a few eyes on you as you're in the temple portion. This is like with the people, and they one of the temple guards question you, what happened?
Well, the bloody priest that left, he put us in jail.
Shut up! I slam my hand over his mouth.
No.
What was that?
We taking prisoner to new location.
Give me a bluff with a plus 20.
Okay. So bluff is not a thing that I have. So charm.
I guess
Charm.
charm,
Plus
yeah.
20? Yeah. So plus 20? That is a nothing.
And I believe Light also said something, so I'll let him also.
Yeah, it's pretty much just. Let's see.
I think I'm
Plus
pretty much
20.
screwed up at this point, so sorry.
There we go.
Success.
I got it.
Oh, yeah, your friend. I must have heard wrong. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah.
You
Go ahead.
I like Yannick said you wouldn't happen to have seen our gear. We cannot need it for the prisoner squad. Never know what kind of ragtag bunch of crooks could come and try and save this guy.
No idea.
Alright, well, we'll be heading to our secondary location.
Mhm.
Have a good day, sir.
You can take him directly to the Temple of Sigmar. Maybe a little
Yeah,
bit of
immediately.
safety there. At least a familiar face, if nothing else.
Finally, I'm thinking about it now. I am the only person who could actually probably cover Yandrock's mouth. I'm the only person tall enough.
Well, now
Yeah.
there's I was gonna say Thorfinn from Vinland Saga.
Be right back. Just, gonna put
no.
some clothes, something in the dry tumbler. So be right back.
Alright.
When
Yeah, how tall are you, Torskin?
I am 6'3".
I'm taller, yeah.
also have them to be completely childish and called him Foreskin. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I
Oh
know,
my
right?
God.
That's the reason why I, honestly, low-key, I wanted to be a little silly with the naming conventions, but not be completely on the nose.
My mind is just gonna go to Iron Skin. Because in Terraria, there's a potion called the Iron Skin Potion, and it is vital in the early game.
And I'm back.
When you reach the Temple of Sigmar, you find it surrounded by an angry mob the doors of the temple are closed, and the mob is hammering furiously on them. Just outside, a makeshift stake and pyre has been erected, and nearby shops and houses are being ransacked to provide more fuel for the fire. The air is filled with the cries of "Burn the heretic! Hand him over!" A few watchmen are trying to maintain order, but they are hopelessly outnumbered.
I separate from the group real quick and kind of approach them. I'll be like, hey guys, who's the heretic?
He's asking the mob.
Yeah, just going up to the mob, be like, hey, who's the heretic?
Yeah, the DM is struggling to find if they name which heretic they are harboring, supposedly.
Who the mob thinks is the heretic?
Yeah,
Or if
who's
they're
the
just-
mob thing?
They're sheltering such a minion of chaos! We must get him! They are refusing to hand him over!
I'm just gonna try to sow doubt by being like, so what's the heretic's name? Just trying to be like, wait a second. What is the heretic's name?
Yeah. Who is this heretic that they are harboring? How
Just
do we
trying to
know
sow
they're just going to
confusion.
send out some random person if you keep smashing their doors?
I mean,
We're trying to create gossip.
Yeah, we're trying to sow confusion.
Funnily enough, if you succeed with the gossip test, you can get a little bit of more information.
Let's see. I don't know how the hell I've been succeeding these. These are all half skills.
Indeed, the man that you were talking to reveals that a suspected minion of chaos has taken refuge in the temple, and the temple authorities are refusing to hand him over. The mob is in a high state of excitement, and anybody who expresses sympathy with the cult of Sigmar or doubt to the suspect guild is instantly attacked by about 3 or 4 people with armed with chair legs and other improvised weapons.
If you'd like, we can root them out for you.
You know what? That's a good argument. I'll let you roll a charm.
Alright, let's
We
see.
still need to find our gear.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no way to fucking figure out where it went without dealing with the church. We have
Yeah.
no idea where.
Yeah,
it
we
went.
need to at least offload this guy, and they might have gear we can borrow.
All right.
I'll
Let's
let
see if
you
I.
even have a plus then because you have successfully fooled that you're with them, essentially.
All right. 27% chance. Let's go, baby. Fuck.
holy fuck.
The
The
dice
fuck are
doing
these
something tonight.
rolls?
They're like, oh yeah, go ahead. They let you pass the angry mob. Huffer
Even
whispers to you. They probably won't open the door, but there's a side entrance over there.
I follow him. I follow where he's pointing.
He points a secret door at a nondescript alley that runs behind the temple complex. The door is guarded, but once they see Huffer, the guards will let you and Huffer inside of the temple. Once inside of the Temple of Sigmar, you can learn what has been happening. As Huffer already told you, the Watch arrested Jakob Bauer with a copy of Forbidden Liber Chaotis in his possession, and now he is imprisoned, awaiting for trial. The High Deputy Priest has lost no time in capitalizing on the arrest, and his agents ambushed and captured Huffer. Ulrich Fischer, the interrogator and physician, who is the third member of Huffer's group, managed to escape and sought sanctuary here at the Temple of Sigmar, which why the mob has gathered outside. You notice that Huffer is glad to be reunited with Fisher, who brings the group up to date what he knows. Bauer's trial has been set for 2 days hence. It is to be a public affair held in the Square of Marshals outside of the palace. Deputy High Priest Lipnitz will be there to conduct the prosecution himself, and the judges are to include the Watch Commander, deputizing for Graf, the High Priest of Verena, and the 3 Lords of Middelheim, High Capitular Werner Stolz, and the Temple of Sigmar has been called to give evidence, since the suspect is a member of an organization affiliated with the cult of Sigmar. God, that was hard to read.
Yeah, that was a lot of crazy words.
Quick
I mean,
question.
honestly, we now have
Did-
5 testimonies.
Quick question: did we see any potential like rooms where the guard may have stashed? Okay, because my immediate idea is that we reclaim our gear just in case shit hits the fan, because we might need to be able to defend us better.
You have no idea.
We have no
Okay.
idea. The only thing, we left that guard room into like the church proper. So unless
I mean, where did we get disarmed?
At
Just like in the
the Temple of Ulrich.
Yeah.
yeah, we'd have to go back in there, which if any of those guards or him is there, we're caught.
Yeah, then.
I am pretty I'm pretty sure I'm the sneakiest member of the party, so I could probably try and find whereabouts the stuff is.
Yeah, but if you fail, you're dead.
That's also a fair point.
This
I think the easiest way to deal with this is we now have 4 additional testimonies, as well as Huffer, that could basically be like, look, we were imprisoned for no purpose, and they have no documentation of our imprisoning, because they don't have a reason to believe we are. We have proven our value to the city multiple times, as well as rooting out artifacts and cults. There is no reason they should have been able to imprison us. That there is no reason that their testimony nor they should be accepted in this trial.
But I
course, that
think
would be
it's
making
better
us-
in this case, with how fanatical and how the city is going, that those that aren't really human stays away from the immediate trial, so we don't like cause doubt.
Yeah, in the end, it pretty much comes down to we don't have a lot of our gear. If we do want to leave, we have to be very careful. I think we could probably get to the guard and have a conversation with them, because they are likely not complicit with the other church. So if we can get access to them and have a conversation, explain what's going on, we can probably get a lot more leverage.
True. I mean, technically, all the things I really need is just a great weapon, and I'm back to snuff. But I would like to regain our health somewhat before we try anything.
I mean, that's what I mean. We can't do anything in combat because we can't get our stuff back until after this is dealt with because we have no way of accessing them.
You are
Fair.
given brought a little bit of sustenance at this point. It's bare minimum, but it's something.
It's enough. I would say at this point,
If
I'm
you
going to go other
have
things.
any critical wounds at this point, you heal 1.
Yay.
Or are essentially brought to 0.
I now
I
have
think-
1 wound.
one wound. Yeah, I think at this point, our best call is to probably just the humans and the elf.
Yeah.
Talk to the guard captain, explain the situation that's going on and why he was in possession of the object. It'll make a lot more sense if we actually give him, like, hey, look, the reason why mutations are breaking out is that a cult was dropping warpstone into wells. This is the time to reveal that if there was any.
Yeah. The continued chaos is only furthering Zinch's plans.
Yeah, at this point, we have to put kind of just a stop to it. We're like, all right, look, this is how this is going on. This is why he had that book. It makes sense when you think about it. There's no reason for this to be happening. We were kidnapped by them, imprisoned against any lawful purpose until we be executed. Yeah, there's not much they can do if we bring all this evidence against them.
Didn't I could have. No, they yeah, no.
Some time
The,
passes here in the church as you talk amongst yourself. As a little messenger comes to you. Hey, Werner Stoltz would like to have a word with you. And Hoffer.
Fair enough.
Is that? Sorry, the names all blend together.
That is the High Capiticular. This is not the first time that he finds himself in this position, because Middelheim is the seat of cult of Ulrich. The high priest of the rival cult of Sigmar is effectively an enemy in enemy territory, and this is the only post given to individuals that have proved themselves in lesser appointments. In some quarters, the high priesthood of Sigmar at Middelheim is regarded as being the second only to a grand theologist. And this would be the high capiticular of this church. However you
Sure,
pronounce
yeah.
that word. Capi...
I very much.
Calar. I don't know.
I would very much like friends in high places.
Yeah, and we have a lot of leverage over the fucking other church. So
We're pretty sure that the Church of Ulrich has been taken over by some form of chaos worship. So, yeah,
Funnily enough,
or at least one
in
person.
terms
high up
of
has-
justification, having a chaos book is a good justification.
it's justification, but once we give the reasoning behind it, it makes a lot more sense.
Isn't it? He's a witch hunter. It's what he does. Like,
Funnily enough, if
Yeah,
you
they
ever
are very-
inspect properly the book that you have with you, oh my.
Uh-oh. Well, good thing we just have it in a bag hidden, so...
Yeah, they
It's-
have there is no.
It's kind of good that
Why?
none of you actually know how to read classical.
Actually, technically, he would now be in possession of a Book of Chaos. Because he would have taken all our shit. Although, no, I guess it wouldn't be lethal and it wouldn't be equipment, so no, he wouldn't have.
Hang on. Read right.
Does anyone have the book in
Yeah,
their
I
like
actually do have a classical speak language.
speak? You don't read.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I
You
do
don't
have
know
it
how to
as
read.
well.
You have classical read
Yeah, he
Oh,
knows how. He
so
knows
that-
how to. He has read write. He's got read write.
for
Oh,
classical?
Read, write, and
I don't
speak.
believe it makes a distinction.
Yeah, no, it's just you have to have the speak language to be able to talk that language. But read and write, I think, is universal.
you actually need
Huh?
both to read that book.
Yeah, you need
to,
both.
Need how to
Yeah.
read and speak.
No, he's got read write. I'm pretty sure, and he's
Yeah. The
and
languages
he
we
also
have
is able to speak
are,
classical.
I have read and write, speak language classical, speak language Rakespiel. Then we also have speak language Dark Tongue and speak language.
Read
there's-
write doesn't differentiate between languages. It's description. Use this skill to read or write any language you can speak.
Yeah.
Huh.
So basically I can, but I don't feel so comfortable with reading this blasted book.
We don't know it's fucking anything. We just know it was held by a fucking wizard.
Yeah, if ever you wanna try to give that a read, let me know. But you're to a main place of the temple where like the high priests live. You're directed to a little office back there. You notice a vigorous looking man in his early 60s, standing about 5'8" tall and of medium build, more than 20 years as High Capitaler of Middelheim, has probably made him a shrewd politician. Well, let me give you guys a picture what he looks like. There we go. Hoffer, Fisher. The High Capitaler acknowledges the two witch hunters with a nod as they entered his chambers. He casts a searching glance over you guys. So, you are the people who brought the icon to Middelheim, recovered the brass skull from the tomb of warrior Chaos, wipe out the Skaven, and thwarted the plot to poison the city's wells. You have been busy. Your names, please.
My name is
He's
Mike.
Albert
Skyer.
Hansbach.
You know, you don't need to say them all at once.
I am light.
Janrak Bloodhorn.
He's Skyer.
Albert Hansbach.
Torsken Ironholt.
As you can see, we're a big bunch of misfits.
He waves everyone to a row of chairs set out in front of his desk and sends out for some wine. Well,
Take a seat.
Stoltz continues. Things are about to get a good deal busier. The trial of Sigma Wright, witch hunter, accused of concerting with the chaos, is a golden opportunity for the cult of Orlik to embarrass us. And if I know Lisbeth, he'll make the most of it. In the current climate, with the panic caused by the mutants' outbreak, The people are looking for someone to blame. Someone they can lay hands on. Not shadowy rumors of poisoners in the dark. Hover nods grimly. They'll burn Bauer for sure if we don't save him, he says. Stoltz shoots him a sharp look. His is not the only life at stake, Matthias, he says, somewhat reapprovingly. So, if you are thinking of doing something heroic to rescue him before the trial, please, put that out of your mind right now. That goes for the rest of you as well. He sweeps an assembled company with a warning glance. Now, they won't stop at Bauer, he goes on. If he's guilty, then so is the whole of your Ordo Fidelis. And that mob out there will be joined by the Watch, demanding that I'll hand you and Fisher over. And if I continue to give you sanctuary in defiance of an arrest warrant made from Captain Schultzman, who wields craft authority in his absence, don't forget, Leibniz would be only too pleased to throw his remaining Teutons into the fray, under the guise of upholding the law. They pull the temple down around our ears and hang or burn us all. His eyes drop briefly at the thought. And that only would be the beginning.
That's not... Yeah, continue.
Oh, thank you. All over Middle Land and all across the north, the people of this temple would be a signal for all Ulricans to attack Sigmarite neighbors and paint them with the stain of chaos. The Emperor and the Grand Theologians would have to respond, and a civil war would be inevitable. With the archons scattered, forces still roaming the land, that would be a dangerous folly. They would be sure to take advantage of our conflict, and there would be little to stop the Empire going the way of Kislev. What hope, then, would there for the rest of the old world? He pauses for the full importance of his words to sink in. So,
Great! Just great! If it's not just bad that we have to deal with a power-hungry man, now we have to possibly stop a revolution and a civil war. Just great! And he starts facing.
Wonderful. Anyway,
wait a moment. So you see, he says at last, the trial must go ahead, and Bauer must be acquitted. If he is not, then, with regret, I will have to hand you over and Fisher over. Matthias, in order to prevent even greater consequences, the Grand Theologians will be then faced with the choice of declaring Ordo Fidelis heretics and joining in their destruction, or standing by them and risking a civil war and wars. The situation could be scarcely be more serious. With that, he finishes his sentence.
I do believe that is the right call.
I need to prove his innocence or not to be present after the trial within the city.
Yes, we must put together a plan of action. I am certain that power is innocent, but certainty is not proof. Once the trial starts, Stoltz must be able to prove power got that forbidden pook from the cultist that he had killed.
Yeah.
Well,
And was
I believe we
on
can-
his way to turn it to the proper authorities.
we have an in with the guards. We can definitely talk to them. No matter what, we can definitely get their help.
Huffer speaks up. Well, if I recall, when he went to inspect, the cultists were operating out of the sword and flail near the north gate. I would be eager to find evidence at the scene to clear my friend. I won't allow it. He turns to you instead. You, though. You have proved yourself very resourceful, and you can move in the city without starting a riot. Well, maybe your friend there, but a good cloak should hide him. Please, make your way to the sword and flail, and recover all of the evidence you can of the cult activity there. Bring it to me here, or the trial has started already. The squad of marshals.
You wouldn't happen to have any gear we could take us. We're flat out. And he stretches out his arms.
We were
We were
all of our.
unlawfully detained by the traitor.
Perhaps some basic gear. But
I just need a big Warhammer and I'm good.
we're a simple temple. We don't have much to offer. But please, if we can provide you some basic needs, you can have it.
Do any of your guards have a crossbow that I could borrow?
Sure.
Wonderful.
Would a longbow be acceptable? It's only 15 gold.
Sure. I'll let you have a longbow.
Thank you.
I'll just grab any.
Not
sword
sure how
or simple hand
that's
weapon.
how it's supposed to go in this book, but I'll let you have your basic, like a
Yeah,
bow.
it's like very, very basic things.
So what you're saying is any basic weapon?
Yeah, a hand weapon is fine.
So no two-handed weapon.
Yeah, no.
You're not gonna get like a. Let's see, how much is like a massive weapon? Just for like an example, a halberd, which is pretty much up there, is like, let's see, no, it's actually only 15 gold.
I mean,
Great weapon is
they
20
are-
gold.
They'll do pretty decent damage.
Please go
Without
quickly, and remember that your success writes the lives of many, perhaps the fate of the Empire. In fact, before you're about to leave, the High Capiticular raises up and uses the healing hand to cure any wounded.
Are we getting max HP back or?
I need to check what does exactly the healing hand spell.
I think it's 1d10 per cast.
Let me just double check that. Unless somebody's quicker than me.
I wouldn't know where exactly to find it in the book.
That's in the spell section, casting section. Either petty magic or I'm gonna.
Yeah, I think it's a major thing. It was cure wounds that I was thinking about. Let's go petty magic. Heaven, Arcane Lores, Lesser Magic, Petty Magic Divine, Blessing of Healing. Is it Blessing of Healing or Cure Wounds that he's casting?
No, he's casting Healing Hand. Let me go and see where is that.
It's no Healing Hand in the core rulebook.
It is not. Okay. You know what? I'm way too lazy to find it, so I'll ask good old GTP if he knows.
Good old GPT.
Then let's check room 3.
It's probably gonna be slightly inaccurate. Okay, the spell will restore 1d10 wounds. It cannot heal any critical damage. It cannot restore lost limbs, and it cannot remove diseases, poisons, or mutations. It will only work on normal wounds.
I
Okay,
did
so
find
it's-
healing hands. You touch injured creature for 1d10 wounds. It is a touch spell.
So, those who are injured...
What lore is that under?
Well, that is
Shalia.
Shalia.
Oh, it is Sigmar. There's Sigmar.
Is anybody else injured?
fuck.
There you go.
Hey, whoever needs healing can fucking split that. I'm full.
Can I take
I
one
will
of those
take-
10s?
I'll
I
take
would
two.
also
I'll take
take-
two. I'll just take the 5.
Yeah, then I'll
only
take
missing
one.
2.
Keep in mind, I believe it's only once per person, essentially.
Yeah.
That's only if it's minor. If it's major, I believe it's like as long as he doesn't fail the casting test, then he can just spam it basically. Healing
Yeah,
hand, yeah.
Receiving
Your
the
touch
healing
fails an in-game
touch
character.
of a High Priest of Sigmar is an incredible honor. And those characters who are followers of the Heldenhammer should be suitably impressed. That was a really short chapter.
Wait, that is the chapter?
Yeah, that was the chapter right there.
So
Huh.
are we gonna call it here and begin next session with a new chapter, or how do you want?
We could go for a little bit. Do the
Yeah,
starting
I'm
bit.
good. I'm good with that as well.
I mean, my question is, are we supposed to have received experience at this point? Because isn't it supposed to be like each chapter is supposed to be a level?
Not
I mean, that could be factored
exactly.
into. I mean, that could be factored in a little bit later, but the
Yeah,
end
I'm
of the
just kind of
session.
curious.
but yeah, I guess we can keep moving.
Yeah, we can do a little bit
Yeah.
more. I'll give you like a little bit of extra XP
So
to
Yeah,
kind of
we'll-
like equal it out.
yeah, I guess let's keep moving.
Yeah. So we're gonna go and investigate where the guy got arrested, right? That's our
Yeah.
thing.
Last time, Hoffer and Fisher saw their colleague Jacob Bauer. He was on his way to investigate a tavern called the Sword and Flail, which is now located at the near North Gate. As you were told, he found no trace of the cultists that were poisoning the city's wells with the warp stone. Bauer stumbled upon a cult base of the Crimson Skull. That would be a great start for your investigation to clear your name and your friends.
Cool.
The trial.
I found the primary limits for spellcasting of divine magic in or second edition. So if you could make like a rule, there we are, game rules. Never mind.
The trial is start to due soon. You don't have a lot of time to find sufficient evidence to ensure that Bauer is acquitted. So, it is time to head out to the sword and flail. You have just enough time to get like basic equipment, like so if you want a bow, you can have a bow and 10 arrows essentially.
Got it.
Could I possibly get like a small shield or
Sure.
anything?
Yeah, you can have a buckler.
So
Huffer and Fisher gives you guys a rough direction to the tavern. Based on their conversations with Bauer before he's sent out to investigate it. Is anybody native to Middelheim?
No.
No, not Middelheim. Empire more generally, but not Middelheim.
Okay.
To the north gate.
Finding the tavern. You know that
Hello,
the sword
everyone.
and flail is situated around the Newmark district. It is a solidly middle-class district home to one of the city's two greatest markets and numerous small shops and workshops. Although not as rough as some of the other parts of Middelheim, these streets are definitely somewhat seedy. Newmark area suffered serious damage during the siege, despite the fact that the North Gate was not breached. The cause of this failed uprising led by a Slanishi cult of the Shades Sept cult, who regularly at another back alley tavern. The Nothier's Templar's downfall. The shaped sculpture cultists summoned a pact of demonettes of Slanish, who ran a riot of the streets here. But thankfully they were thwarted by the help of the Watch and the Wizards of Collegium Theologica. But finding the tavern here would require a common knowledge empire or a gossip test.
Nope.
I do believe I have a common knowledge empire.
All right.
Yep, I do.
Nope.
yeah, don't look at Yanrak. He has no such skill.
Sadly, I did not make that success. That's so unfortunate.
Well, I guess we're here.
Yeah, Viskich, if we believe in you, you can make this.
You got this.
I don't have common knowledge empire. I failed my gossip.
I feel like God as well.
Oh,
I do.
Yandrek, we believe in you.
You got
Roll
this.
gossip.
go on,
Yay!
Yandrak.
No.
Nope.
That's crazy.
Our faith was misplaced.
Does anybody want to roll with a fate point?
Yeah,
I don't have any.
I don't have
I
any.
don't think any of
Yeah.
us have fate points.
I might as well spend another fate
There
point.
we go.
Oh, wait, hold on. Albert got it. Albert got it.
Yeah, for just the question, how many fate points do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
I originally had 3. I am down to 2 right now.
Well, when you get them back at the end of the session, so just remember that.
Yeah. You only get fate points back at each after each session, and
Yeah.
You
So
can-
Yeah.
for reference, you have exactly half of the party's fate total. Albert has the other half.
Yeah, I have none, and neither does anyone else.
I did not roll the 10 during character creation to get my 1 fate point.
Yeah, I rolled 1 fate point and had to spend it in like the second session.
Gotcha.
to-
So, me and one other person have like 3 fate points. in total.
Yeah.
Oh,
Amazing.
There we go.
Okay. You come by it and you see that the sword and the flail only has suffered minor damage in the incident that I just spoke about. And from the look of it, it does some steady trade.
Okay.
Okay.
Shall we let's go in?
Right.
There's a little image.
How do you do, fellow humans?
Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ah. You come in the ground floor. The top room takes up most of the ground floor. This is a large open space with no tables, chairs, or furniture of any kind. To the side of the bar, a door opens up to an external staircase leading up to the upper floor, and the rock-hewn steps are to the cellar. The regulars here are a mixture of off-duty watchmen and gate guards, with a few mercenaries who are between jobs. The mercenaries here are few in numbers, because most of them are probably followed the Imperial Army in the pursuit of surviving forces of chaos. You can definitely get the feeling that if you start a brawl here, you might get into a little bit more trouble than it's worth. You definitely get that feeling from this. Feel free to inspect.
Yeah.
I will go up to the bar and order a drink.
Lovely.
You look at the heavy-set man in his late 30s with the greasy black hair plastered over his balding scalp. Okay, what can I get ya?
Like whatever ale is decent around here.
Okay, grog it is. 1 silver, please.
Over silver.
Thank you. He gives you a simple ale. What about the rest of you? Can I get you anything?
More
I'm
than
alright,
you have
thank
any.
you.
We got ale, ale, and that's really it.
I shall order 2 mugs of ale, please.
How many other people are in the tap room?
A good amount. Like I said, there's a few off-duty guards and like watchmen here, and a really few mercenaries. So I'm gonna say like a dozen maybe here.
Okay.
If you're near this guy, you can do an optional perception test.
I'm good at that.
Might as well.
You look at his scars, and they look relatively fresh. Some of were probably gained while breaking up fights here. But the others don't really look that kind of scars. They look something a little bit more purposeful.
Viskich is going to toss a gold and buy a round for for everyone in the room.
A man of culture, I see. Well, grog to everyone.
So, that scar looks nasty. How'd you get that?
Just roughing up these folks. They love the occasional fight.
I'm just gonna like point to the one that's very clearly not breaking up a fight here. I'm like, that looks like you dealt with some serious trouble.
Oh yeah, there was this burly guy. He picked up a chair leg, and oh boy, he's wound tied.
You are a very clearly a very mighty barkeep.
Yeah, it didn't even hurt. I beat the crap out of him. You should have seen it.
I imagine it was wonderful.
Of course it was.
Anything more exotic than just rowdy patrons?
Mostly just that.
Mostly. So there is something.
I mean, the occasional scratch, of course. From just, wood splinters, that kind of thing.
Hmm. Any cultists give you trouble?
Cultist? No idea what you're talking about there. Just regular customers here. I mean, sometimes I could have sworn that one of these guys were in a cult, but... I mean, come on, a watchman in a cult?
I've seen crazier things.
We have heard that one on trial for heresy came to this bar before he was arrested.
Yeah, a lot of people come here. My drinks are the best in this town.
I can't imagine Skaven alcohol is particularly great, so Viskich isn't really gonna challenge that assertion.
I mean, to you, it's like fairly cheap alcohol.
Yeah. It's alright. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think just outright accusing him of covering for a cult is a good thing. So
I think we could.
It tastes like Bud Light.
lovely.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the most famous that I have heard that tastes like water, apparently.
I don't really drink, so...
Yeah. Same. So, let's see. We have it on good authority that there was the remnants of a cultist base found nearby. You happen to know anything about that?
Nah, not to me. That doesn't sound familiar.
That is suspicious.
Hmm. Well. Anyone else got an idea? It's like I really would rather not start a bar fight, but like I did also just buy everyone a drink, so like I imagine they're pretty thankful.
Keep in
Yeah.
mind, there is the second floor, and
There is a second floor.
the cellar.
Yeah. Hmm.
At this point-
What's you
At
guys
this-
you have a room here?
Oh no, I mean, if you want, there's a room upstairs for the drunks, where they sometimes pass out.
Hmm. Hmm. How much?
I shall visit this room. He's gonna take.
Yeah, it's
Both.
enjoy your drinks, folks. Hopefully you'll become a regular here.
Yeah, so Torskin will be making his way to the drunk room.
Yeah, Viskich will follow along with the pint.
The
I
upper
guess,
floor
Yana
is
gets
divided.
following.
Oh god.
Yannick is just following Veskich, because he doesn't really know what else to do.
The upper floor is divided into 4 rooms, linked by a broad passage. There's a small little store with an unlit room that contains assorted linens and some more intact pieces of furniture to the north. To the south, you see a small room that the door is closed. Additional room to the left, and another room over here.
I mean, there's nothing like the present. I'm gonna take a look at the left-hand room.
Which one?
The one you just painted.
Okay, this one, I assume?
Yes.
You look inside. This room is a pot high with broken furniture and other debris. Under the window stands a wooden workbench where there seems to be clear signs of hammering of dents out of metal tankards that have been used as improvised weapons in bar fights downstairs. Several chairs and tables have been partly repaired, but none of them are usable. This room is littered quite literally with junk.
I'm going to take a search.
Okay.
One man's trash is another man's treasure, after all.
Yes. I will attempt that as well. Damn.
Damn.
I will attempt that as well.
Let me try.
Why, Horned Rat, have you forsaken me?
Uh-oh.
Wow, that's not a success.
Not a success.
No, that is a horrendous botch. So what that means, when Light comes in and searches, he actually breaks more stuff.
Walk in and break. I create more junk.
What? We won't find anything here.
He takes like up a chair, he picks it up and it like slips his hand and it breaks like another chair. Both of them just shatters.
Just look down and just go.
I'll drink to that. Torskin knocks back one pint.
Alright.
He walks out. Goes to the other room.
Okay, that one. This room is clearly for the entertainment of his guests. It is entirely upside down. The windowsill is on the top. A table and some chairs and a rug are nailed to the ceiling. Lamp brackets are upside down and so on. The floor of the room has been plastered to look like the ceiling. And it seems whenever a stranger drinks himself unconscious in the tap room, he is brought here.
Huh. Yeah, Torskin looks around, looks at the floor? No, the ceiling. But the floor is also the ceiling.
So
He,
yeah, the
takes
floor in quotations.
He takes his second pint, knocks it back, and goes, "Yeah, this is too much for me." He walks back out. Is this? You said this area is closed?
Yes.
Is there a doorway for it?
Yep. There is a room. A door. To the room.
Okay, light. Torskin turns to light. Can you pick, this door here?
I can punch it very hard.
Is it locked?
Might as well try the door.
Okay.
Is it unlocked?
You try it. It opens it quite easily.
Oh! God, he just walks right in.
Oh, that's convenient.
This is probably when the tavern keeper sleeps. It contains cheap but comfortable bed, a wooden wardrobe containing a few sets of cheap clothing, a washstand with a bowl and a pitcher of water, and a chest.
Oh, a chest. So, everybody, I shall search said chest.
You find it locked as you try it.
Ah, darn it.
Why are you even trying to
Is
steal
it,
something from the innkeeper?
Okay, so this chest, are there visible hinges on the outside?
No.
Okay.
If you want to try and open it, it requires a hard -20 pick lock test or strength test.
Why are we even trying to steal when there's a goddamn fanatic madman in the town?
We're investigating.
I'm investigating. I'm not stealing
Yeah.
anything. This
Yeah,
guy
I'm
it
just-
like it gives you sure look.
I'm just gonna talk to him, just in the event you guys create any noise, I can partially cover for it.
Yeah, Albert was
Just-
staying in the tap room watching the stairs to see if anyone else went up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make just some minor small talk with the barkeep while you do shit.
Yeah.
So, for the strength test, it's a -20, right?
Yep, -20.
Okay, then.
Yeah, Jack, you want to smash something?
I'm going to
Yeah,
try
later.
and smash that chest open myself.
Give me one reason why I should risk my neck more than I already have. We're like not in the really good position of breaking and entering here, you know.
Well,
You may have evidence.
If we don't find evidence, we're going to be killed.
Fine, but it's your neck I'm gonna rat out. And he like walks over and try and break the it's just open.
It would be the -20 strength test to break it open.
Yeah, let's go,
Wow!
Well, that is something.
Nice.
easily open it, and you find the chest contained his life savings.
And he just immediately slammed it down hard.
Oh,
Nothing to find there.
life savings, you say?
Yes, how much? How much?
You
Not robbing this man blind.
I mean, we could always ransom it against him.
I love how, of course, the two characters who would stop this are downstairs.
I mean, here's the thing. He values his life saving. He also suspiciously said that he had no knowledge of a cult nearby, which I highly doubt. So, plan. We go downstairs, say, hey, we're gonna call bullshit on you not knowing about this cult. We also know where you keep your life savings. We're not gonna play around.
Could also
tell us-
alternatively check his room to see if there's anything else in the
Yeah,
room besides
yeah.
the chest.
keep in mind there
Good.
is also the cellar that you guys haven't checked out.
Would you allow, I don't know, to like roll charm to see if he can convince Yanrak to like, this is a good idea?
I mean, you could absolutely roleplay. I don't like.
Yeah, I want you to actually roll a charm check to see how good you can convince Yanrak.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is absolutely fine.
Perfect. All right. This is gonna be lit.
One.
Oh, where's charm?
Yeah, I guess it would have to be opposed, so you'd roll charm, then he'd roll something.
All right. A rolling charm.
Oh,
Yang, that gives you. Do you know how stupid you sound right now? And he just like walks away.
You walk away.
As
huh?
as Yandrak walks away, Viskeech is going to just like as quietly as Viskeech can, put his little rat fingers on that chest and start scooping the gold into a bag.
Well, it's already in a leather sack, in fact.
Oh, how
Iron-
convenient!
So, Torskin would politely but firmly put his hand on Viskeech's shoulder, lean in, and say, "Not right now, Skaven.
But money. We
I
need it
do
more
not-
than he does.
We do, but we're in his good graces. So, how about this? You put it back, and I don't pop your head off your shoulders."
For now.
Good point.
Let's put it back for now.
For now. For now.
Okay.
For reference, how many coins were in that pouch?
153 gold pieces, 2 silver pieces, and 11 pennies.
That is
Shit.
that is a lot of money that I would very much like to have.
So, okay, you want me to roll an intimidation check, huh?
No. Viskeech is a craven little bastard. He very much.
That's
backs down
why
when
I
he's threatened.
said life savings instead of just savings.
Yeah.
well, if we end up having to kill him, we know where the money is.
Yes. And also,
So
is there anything else in this room outside of the
no,
chest?
that doesn't look like it. You could
Yeah.
reconvene with the party back downstairs, perhaps investigate the cellar.
Yes, Viskeech
Alright.
is just gonna like walk down the stairs and wander down into the cellar.
Yanrak like
Uh,
gives him a suspicious look, but doesn't say anything.
Torskin will follow.
Albert
Yes.
will continue to sip on his drink and watch the stairs to make sure that they aren't followed.
Does...
Yeah, I'm just gonna be alternating, just going back and forth.
Well, that's gonna be suspicious.
Yeah, I could just be like, okay, keep like checking something and going back and forth. It might be suspicious, but I mean, he's gonna be like, "Oh, this is a weird fucking guy."
So the 4 of you go to the cellar of the sword and the flail. It is cut out of the rock in all of the Ulrichsberg. A stone steps lead down to the ground floor into a small room piled with barrels and other supplies. A stack of empty barrels is piled over in the floor, with an iron rung ladder. You can, at this point, roll a search test or a perception test.
Ooh.
Fail.
Damn it.
Okay, search. Don't fail me now. Nope. He's blind as a bat.
I
One
will
more.
do a perception. Ah!
Well, all
I
right.
Can I spend a fate point?
Yes, you may.
I
It's
shall
generally just one fate point per roll that you can spend. But you can't use a fate point to re-roll or re-roll.
Yeah, this isn't
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, this isn't.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can re-roll this. Let's see.
I shall re-roll this perception roll. Spending a fate point.
Wow,
There we go.
you actually made it. I didn't think you would. God damn.
We always re-roll.
So, Torskin, you look around. At first, you don't see anything. You're slightly disappointed. Maybe this was a false lead indeed. But then, you turn your head, and on the corner of your eye, you take another look and you're like, what is that? You notice that around the floor, around the barrels, is cleaner than elsewhere in the cellar. A clear sign of traffic near that one particular barrel.
Interesting. He goes to the barrel, and is there any contents inside the barrel?
You open it, and you see a hole in the... In fact, it's like you actually lift it up. It doesn't weigh anything. And you see a hole that leads down to a narrow rock-hewn passage.
Okay. Alright. So, let's... okay, we gathered some evidence here. Alright? Hidden cellar entryway. No knowledge of a cult nearby. Bullshit. And this guy has scars that are totally not from bar fights and everything. This is a front.
So are you saying this to Janak or to everyone in general?
This is out of character.
Yeah, this is out of character.
Ah,
This guy is bullshit. With that in
This-
mind,
yeah.
let's steal his money.
Yes.
Fine.
So as the Viking is like investigating that barrel, can Viskeach silently move back up to the the chest and take that pouch?
Yes.
You craven, greedy bastard.
I am a rat. What are you expecting?
Also, to be
besides, we can
fair, we
always
now
use-
know.
And we can always use it as leverage should he come across it. Hey, we have your goal. If you want to get it back, you better shut up because we know that you're.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't even-
This
we don't
is
even need to have him
highly
do that.
suspicious, but perhaps...
We know this guy is fucking doing something. He has a cellar in his basement that leads into a pit. Fuck this guy. Let's take his money.
We don't know what. Okay, well, before you start stealing from this guy who could possibly be innocent, how about we go into the hole and investigate?
Yeah, I mean that was kind
That's
of
why I said. That's why I said I'm going to try
first.
and I'm going to try and silently move to slip away.
Okay. Will I be able to know? I think I should be able
Yes,
to
that
notice.
would be an opposed test. That would be silent move versus perception, essentially.
Okay.
That's a one success.
Oh, great.
So you need to roll 7 or below, essentially, to beat him.
I love the idea that a Norskin is against stealing in this situation.
He's against
He's a
stealing, he's
Norskin
not
with a
against
conscience,
raiding.
alright?
That's two completely different concepts. Raiding, you get it through honorable and valor.
Honorable? My good friend, I have raided villages of people.
Fair!
It is not
Maybe
honorable.
he thinks that stealing is cowardly. You need to raid
Yeah,
it.
what I mean is, with honorable,
need
they
to
have a
enact
chance of
violence to
fighting
receive
back.
money.
You have a chance of getting honor.
Either way.
and,
So it takes you like a minute or two to go upstairs while they are distracted with the hole. Take the sack with the gold.
So it's what it was 153 gold, right?
153 gold, 2 silver, and 11 pennies.
Good lord.
So two silver and 11 pennies, right?
2 silver and 11 pennies.
Alrighty.
This guy.
Wonderful.
You greedy rat.
Yes,
I'm gonna be so for real. If I ever see that pouch anywhere on your possession, I will.
It is currently at the bottom of Iskich's backpack.
But it comes into the 4 people's mind that it might be indeed a good idea to inspect that hole in the ground.
I do so.
I
Do you
inform
get
Albert
the
of what's
whole
going on.
Party.
I'm informing Albert. Yeah.
Iskich just like appears back with a suspiciously life-saving shaped bulge in his backpack.
I mean, to be fair, that is approximately Albert's current life saving. Well,
Kind of look.
God, a life-saving sized bulge in my backpack is wild.
I got pregnant!
With a life savings.
Yeah, Yannick is like, why do I even bother at this point?
Listen. That is an out of character joke. It's just in the backpack.
Okay,
So
yeah.
That's fucking funny.
But as all of you look, the cellar floor leads to a narrow rock-hewn passage. Do you each enter?
Aye, Captain.
Yeah,
I would
guess.
probably say either the Skaven or I should go first, because we're the smallest and stealthiest.
I missed my great weapon.
got bow at the crossbow at the ready.
As you
Yeah, I pull
go
out my
down, the walls are daubed with skulls and marks of corn in brown stain that looks suspiciously like human blood.
Oh, like
The passage,
no cult knowledge, my ass.
The passage itself is only wide enough for 2 characters to stand abreast. But
No, I guess.
So, was there anybody guarding our entryway?
I guess Yannick can stand guard for now. Since it's a
well,
bit-
in fact, as you, if I'm reading this right. As soon as okay. As you get down, the passage. Gotta say, this map is a little busy. Here?
Oh yeah, it's all one map.
And let me find these guys a picture.
Oh, great. Just great. Signs of corn, huh?
Yeah, corn's a running theme.
Yeah, the Norskin. Yeah, my boy, Torskin Ironholt. He kind of just shudders at the signage of corn, and he spits on the ground.
That was a little big.
A little bit.
Not a good sign.
I love when you try to put tokens, it's just like, oh, what size? And it's like, doesn't even bother asking. It's just like, no, it's gonna be the biggest thing like ever.
It is. What is the max size this object can be?
So are we gonna call it here? It's
Yeah, I'm gonna just
30.
introduce the thing and then we'll probably gonna call it.
Okay.
This
Les
chamber
Pagueurs.
looks the main chamber. It is dominated by a large altar made of stacked skulls, and the skulls are coated with dried blood, and large stain spreads out on the floor around the altar. Beside the altar is a wreckage of a lectern, which previously held a copy of a certain book. An iron chain runs from a staple in the column of the lectern, ending in a broken link. It seems that your friend Bower cut the chain with a blow from his sword, and the rest of the chain is still attached to the book itself. Also, in the main chambers, you notice a few members.
Uh-oh.
Let me
But
give
next,
you a game note. This is a good image. I like it.
What's
Ooh.
Those are like some real mutant cultists.
You notice two members of the Crimson Cult that have been blessed by the mutations of the Blood God. Unable to move freely in the city above, they now live here permanently. But they have heard you coming, and they are hostile.
Wonderful.
Well,
Fuck.
We get to kill these guys next week.
Indeed. We probably might have enough time to do it here, but let's leave it next week to have a little bit of content for next week.
yeah.
And don't forget to give us our XP.
Indeed. I think since we completed the chapter and a little bit of extra, and I did like a little bit of roleplay there, very creative, I think for the first